Hello, welcome guys. It's been a hot minute. Today we're doing fish and chips, but like real hardcore, yummy yumminess. Okay, let's get going. I've got a big soup pot here. I've got 2 cups of water, about a tablespoon of green seasoning, a tablespoon of Old Bay. I've got probably about a tablespoon of concentrated lemon juice, and 2 chicken bouillon cubes. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to keep it on high the whole way. We're basically making a steam thing. I've got 5 potatoes here. I've left the skins on, and I've cut them into decent size, big old pieces. Sort of like the size of the mini Redskins would be if you bought those. And I'm going to throw that in here. I'm going to give it just a quick stir, and then we're going to roll. Just want to make sure that all these potatoes get a little bit of juice on them, and it's going to get really hot in here, so let me get rid of hoodie. Alright, I've done a couple things to get ready, not too much though, because I wanted to be able to show you everything I did. Sweet beans. I've got 5 big pieces of cod that are thawing in the sink. Okay, yeah, there's my phone. I'll put it in my butt so I'll feel it. Okay, that's on. I just need to put the lid on it. Let's get working on our batter. I gotta find a... There we go. Alright, come on down. Let's get working on our batter and get it all rolling. Okay, so I've got my cute little mixing bowl, and in here I have a cup of water that I've dissolved 1 chicken bouillon cube into, and I've also got about a 1/4 cup of juice from a peppercini thing, you know what I'm trying to say, from the peppercini bottle. The theme of the day is dill, you big dill hole. Okay, and I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 squirty drops of that, and right away into that I'm going to dissolve 1 teaspoon of sugar, because that lemon juice is tart. So that's what we've got going on. Let's go ahead and get our seasonings in there. Now we're doing fish. We want to use Old Bay. Do you see how much that is? That's a good hearty teaspoon of Old Bay. It's going to go in there. I'm going to do a little bit more. Let's say 1.5 teaspoons, okay? Let's keep that dill going. So that would equal out to about 1 teaspoon of the dill. Now I'm going to use that green seasoning. I'm honestly living for this stuff, but you don't have to use it if you can't find it. I think I got it at like the dollar store, so you should be able to find it pretty much anywhere. I'm going to do about 1 teaspoon of that, and then we're just going to do some black pepper. So far, so good. Okay, and now we're just going to add the flour and whisk it in there. We're already halfway done. Now what else we're doing, the other thing we're doing with this is a salad. I used romaine lettuce because it's what we had. Use iceberg, use spinach, whatever you want. And we're doing pepper. Lots of different peppers. Okay, so I've got 1 cup of flour going into that. 2 cups for now. We're gonna whisk that together. And for now that can go there. This flour can hang out over here for a minute. I got my soda in case I become parched. Okay, so the salad. I've got a red pepper, an orange pepper, and half of a green pepper, all cut up. And then I've got 1 tiny, like minuscule, like that big, red onion that's been thinly sliced, and then about a handful of peppercini. Alright. I've got another cup, in case this happened, another cup of water that I dissolved 1 chicken bouillon cube into. I'm going to add this to thin it out because it's too thick. I think this might have just done it. So yeah, the red onion, the handful of pepperoncinis, which I just gave a rough chop. You don't want them to be all super thin or whatever, or super small or minced or whatever. You want to be able to have nice big pieces of them. but pepperoncini are little guys, so one cut should do you. Okay. Give it a super whisk. Woo, I'm so strong. Okay, there's our batter. Yeah? Let's set that off to the side for a second. Let's go ahead and make our vinaigrette. So we're going to grab, I've got olive oil, and I'm going to do, make sure this is, okay. I'm going to do a tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to do some sugar, because wait till you see what we're doing next. We're going to do a teaspoon of sugar. We're going to get back with that dill. About a tablespoon of the dill. No, let's just say a good hearty teaspoon. You don't want to get crazy. And now, instead of the, stay with me. Instead of the oil or the vinegar that you would normally use, I'm going to use pickle juice. 1.5 tablespoons. Okay. We're going to mix that up and see how it goes. You know, we're missing something. Let's do black pepper. And I don't know, it's still missing something. Let's do a little bit of onion in there. What do you think? I say go with it. Urgh. Music courtesy of Adele today, kids. Just want a little bit of onion in there. Notice so far this dish is completely garlic free. That's what we need, some Dijon mustard. Alright, let's get that in there. Got a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Okay. And then I'm going to take this onion. Give it a quick peelio. I don't want too much in there, so 1, 2. If you had like a big food processor that you didn't have to chop this finely, you could just, throw it in there. Okay, so you saw that. So if you missed it, go back and count what it was, because I'm certainly not going to. Okay, let's put this baby on. Please excuse the noise. Alright. Let's taste that. I'm very unsure about it. Ooh, it looks pretty. Looks pretty. Pretty nice. Need something thick, huh? Okay. Right now it tastes like olive oil. I'm going to do another 1.5 teaspoons of the sugar. And surprisingly, it needs more dill. So another heaping teaspoon of the dill. And we're going to do just another teaspoon of the Dijon, too. Double up. Let's get that going again and see what happens, yeah? In the meantime, you really could just come over and help me clean up the use this one. That's good. Still too tart. Another teaspoon of sugar. And a half. Last time. Let me get this stuff cleaned up real quick. Ooh, that's good though. I like the dill. Alright. That should be good to go. If not, we've got ranch in the fridge. You feel me? Nice. Okay. So, ooh, that is really nice. That's going to be great with the peppers and everything. There's going to be a lot of tang to that. Okay. There's our vinaigrette. I also made a tartar, which I've told you before how to make, but I did it this time in my food processor. So it's extra super exciting. And what I did was about half a cup of mayonnaise. And I did, I did 5 mini pickles, and I cut them into little pieces and put them in there. I did some dill, did a little bit of lime juice, just a teaspoon of sugar, some black pepper, some Old Bay, about a teaspoon of the Old Bay, and about a teaspoon of the black pepper. And then I just did it up real fine in there, okay? So let's get this vinaigrette into the fridge. Oh, and red onion. I used just a couple red onion slices for the dillhole. By that I mean the tartar. Okay. I don't need this chicken stock. That can go away for a second, as can this onion. The batter needs to be right there. This guy can go away. I love cleanup time. By the way, it smells so great in here right now because of the potatoes just boiling away. Alright, I don't need measuring cup, I don't need spoon, I don't need spoon. I'm gonna need this in a minute, I don't need that, I don't need the mustard. Let's get the fish going, and then, like, it's all done. We just gotta fry that shite up, okay? Cool. Let me make sure it's all thawed. Yes! I don't know why this cod takes so long to thaw. So, I'm gonna drain it out here. Yes, I know, I'm aware that you can't see what I'm doing. Alright. Paper towel. Do you see with that? Okay, great. Come on down now. Just gonna take these on the paper towel and bat out the extra moistness of them. Look how moist and fishy it is. Because I really want it to be good to that batter. Just a piece of ice on here still. Do we have another little bowl? Yeah, cool. The one that's dry, the ones that are dry are going to go in here. Cool. You can see everything. Okay, this ice is bothering me. For now, it's going to sit there. Okay. You could really just use a regular towel so you didn't have to, like, kill the environment by using 1,000 paper towels. Do y'all like Adele? Yeah, I am like real slow on the uptake. I'm just finding out about her. See how huge these pieces of cod are? They're seriously ridiculous. Okay. I'm just going to pull this piece of ice off, which means some of the fish is going to come off. That's just how it happens. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, just a little bit, though. Okay. Ice fishing. Okay. Cool. Just going to do a little transferring here. This is going to be a really delicious meal. I'm really, really excited about it. I'm trying to do healthier stuff because Fran's a freak. Okay, so now we're just going to cut these fishies up and put them back in the original bowl. Can you see everything that's going on? So I'm going to do nice pieces here.